Greetings everyone. I hope you're doing well today. I want to spend just a few minutes with you talking about the vibration mode, the old tap mode on a remote training collar. Why would you elect to use it? Here's why. Dogs that live with us humans are continuously exposed to auditory signaling because we humans have a very strong inclination to use linguistic signals whenever we're communicating with our dogs. Now, is that a problem? It certainly can be. And here's why. Anytime you use an auditory signal, whether you're directing that to someone across the room or to your dog, it can fail. And here's why it can fail. First of all, they may not even detect the signal itself. They may not hear you. Number two, they may not be able to separate your signal, your auditory signal, from the surrounding environmental noise. So therefore, I always like to tap into the two senses that my dogs use the most whenever I'm trying to train them and whenever they're learning about their world. Number one is their vision. Number two, touch. Touch, a haptic signal. So like a cell phone, nowadays, you can reach out and touch someone at a distance by using the vibration mode. If that person puts their phone in the silence mode, then when you call or you send a text, they get a haptic signal alerting them and notifying them that you're trying to communicate with them. And gaining your dog's attention is always half the battle when it comes to training. So I'm always looking for what can I do to gain my dog's attention. Because if you don't get that, forget it. You're not going to be able to teach your dog anything. So that's when I turn to the good old vibration mode, especially when my dog is a great distance away from me or when my dog is super preoccupied by something else. And when you're out here in the woods, that can happen. They can get preoccupied by numerous things, many different smells here, many different sounds, a lot of noise as far as leaves rustling, branches, wind, rivers rushing behind us. A lot of things can drown out your auditory signal, but it's not going to drown this out because the vibration mode is something that's going to touch your dog as far as this thing can reach. Okay, so how do you get it done? How do you associate the vibration mode with the fact that your dog needs to pay attention to you? Because if you just press it right now and you've never put a remote training collar on your dog and you press the vibration button, most dogs are going to do what's called natural pairing. And that's where they're going to go, wait, okay, what the heck is that? And they're going to look at the ground, they're going to look at the tree, they're going to look at everything, probably anything and everything but you. And that's where you need to grab their attention. So I press the vibration mode on the remote training collar, and as soon as my dog looks in my direction, bingo, that's when I either release that ball right there, just flies out of my body, there goes a ball, or bingo, there's a tree. And soon you do that enough 40, 50 times, and I'm telling you what, no matter what your dog's engaged in, you hit that vibration button, and next thing you know, you have them looking in your direction. And again, that's half the battle. Doesn't mean they're going to come to you or do whatever you're trying to give them a command, but I'm telling you what, they certainly won't do it if they don't even know a command was given. So try some positive pairing. I also like to, at feeding time, morning or evening, right as I'm rustling those bowls and the dogs know what that means, bingo, I hit that vibration button, and when they come running, there's food. Also cheese, those little wrappers, single slices of American cheese. Absolutely, before you even start peeling that back, hit the vibration button, and here comes your dog running because it heard that wrapper. Again, it heard the auditory signal, but it also got a haptic signal. And soon, I guarantee you, if I hit the vibration button, dog's going to come running. So that's how you get it done, guys. And it's really important because there's been many studies on what does a dog rely upon to obey a command as far as focus and attention. And they found that dogs are less likely to obey if the commands seem to be directed at another person or something else. And anytime that happens, it's going to be more like noise. And I get that. Think about how much you speak, how much talking and communicating you do that is not directed in your dog's attention. Probably 90% of it. 90% of the time, you're talking to someone, either on a phone or you're someone that's right there in close quarters with you. You're speaking, but you're not talking to your dog, but yet you're using familiar words like, hey, you're going to come over. And, hey, why don't you sit down? But yet these commands are not being directed to your dog. Therefore, the vibration mode can at least draw your dog's attention to you. And when you see your dog looking at you, make sure you face your dog. Make that eye contact with your dog and immediately present that treat. Immediately give that ball. Immediately set those food bowls down. Immediately unwrap that cheese and hand it to your dog. I promise you guys, if you do this, you'll find a whole new purpose for the vibration button on your remote training collar. Because again, getting your dog's attention is half the darn battle. So get after it. Get your dog's attention. Use the vibration mode on a remote training collar. And have a great training day. Hey guys, if you enjoy my videos, or better yet, find them beneficial to your relationship with your dog, please like the video, share it with another dog-loving friend, and subscribe.